Viewers, today, Diego, how you going, mate?
Hey, good.
He's joining us on tonight's show. And John from Purrumbete Holiday Park. How you going?
G'day, champ.
Now, we're down here because Diego's told me there's some great fishing to be had down here. Now, mate, redfin, trout, and salmon.
Yep.
The three main fish caught here.
Definitely.
No mulloway?
No mulloway, champ.
Alright, just have to check. Now, look, the trout and all that's great, but I really love redfin. And I heard you catch them by the hundreds here.
Yeah, you definitely catch them by the hundreds.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can't get you a kilo of fish today.
Ooh, I love
go with
that, hey? Yeah. You told me this is the man.
He's the man, he's definitely the man.
Alright, now, you've got a great holiday park here, mate. I've had a quick look around since we got here. You've got a lot of cabins here, and a tackle shop, which is, all the guys need to bring is their rod and reel, and that's it.
That's the one.
And you've got them here too.
Yep.
So, if you're you love your trout fishing or redfin fishing, get down here, because I reckon this is going to be unreal. The guys are down the boat ramp. Alright? And six.
A little bit too early in the morning for my liking. Where the hell are we, John?
We're at Lake Purrumbete. It is most probably about -2 degrees. It is freezing.
Have you looked down? So with our good mate John. John's from, where are you from, mate? You tell us all about John.
Originally Melbourne and then moved to Warrnambool and now to Lake Purrumbete and absolutely love it.
Which is about 2.5 hours out of Melbourne.
That's correct.
And a very frosty place.
Who else we got here? We got Mr. Diego, who our viewers will be well familiar with. How are you, mate?
They dragged me out of bed this morning. I'm not happy. It's freezing.
Yeah,
Nah,
it's
looking
cold.
forward to it.
He dragged us.
Yeah, we got this other degenerate. I'm sure you know who this gentleman is.
Chris Monia.
Yeah, the real degenerate.
Now, you're our guide today.
Yep,
You're going to show us how to catch a fish.
I hope to.
Normally Diego shows us,
Yeah.
but now it's your turn.
What type of fish are we going to catch, mate?
You got a chance from Chinook salmon through to brown trout. They're the two real big trophy species here at the moment.
Redfin? I love me
Redfin,
redfish.
yeah, no, you'll get a bag full of redfin, I guarantee you that one.
We could nearly ice skate when we got here this morning, but let's get in the boat.
Let's
boys.
jump on the brookers.
That's all right,
Let's
let's
go.
do
How big is the boat? Around it's about 5 k's and out in the middle she's about 180 feet deep. Heaps of really good little weed beds around here. The brook trout, the browns, they all hang underneath the weed like early and then go out late.
Moving. We're going to try and sound up some of these redfin. That's the trick out here. You're going to sound up the arches all on top of each other.
Alright, so just to show the diversity of these, the whiting snatcher from Black Magic, we're using the green. This is freshwater. We're going for redfin. They're not necessarily just because they make claims about whiting doesn't mean they're a saltwater rig. Let's chuck them on and see how we go.
Okay, as you can see, we've got the whiting snatcher on with a circle hook, and these are the live minnows that we've caught out of Lake Purrumbete, which is the neighbouring lake. And they're fairly small, but the reddies love them. And we just drop them. You just thread it through the lip. You might want to get close in, just that doesn't kill them, and it keeps them alive for a fair while. That's all you do.
He's got a bit of toe to him, look at that. How's that? It's a good size. What do you reckon, he's a keeper?
Definitely.
Oh, beautiful.
Straight away.
Just hit the bottom. John, you're right on the money, mate. Hey? Love it. Little tiger fish, mate.
Yep, that looks all right. So that's where the school is over there. So the theory I've heard from these guys is that you get redfin aren't one of those fish where you're just going to get schools and schools of little one. Like, you know, the theory with snapper, if you're getting on top of pinkies, you're going to get pinky after pinky after pinky. Apparently with redfin, they're a little bit more multi-size. So let's see if that's the theory, because that's a nice little fish.
Slightly getting bigger. I mean, that's still a good fish.
It's a
Ready?
great fish, mate. The freshwater whiting, you reckon?
Wait until you cook them up.
I believe you, mate. I believe you.
To give you an idea of how thick these redfin are, I think I've just hooked 2. Literally, baits would have been in the water for all of about not even 30 seconds. Best fun you can have with the kids.
But you did catch it on your soft plastic, your, what's the name, Rick?
Oh, you did too. On the jelly bean.
On the jelly beans.
Just a little fella.
Black Magic jelly bean. There we go. There you
Not
go.
that big. It's a pretty decent one.
Look at that.
Oh, he's got double.
There you go. Soft plastic.
So I just felt a different bite to the others. So one on the worm and one on the minnow. Good fun. I thought it was different, but it was only different because I had 2 of them on, which is a pretty common occurrence here at the moment. We're catching a lot of redfin.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
He thinks we're going for his ears, doesn't he?
Well, that's a nice fish.
Whoa, that's nice. A nice fish. That is a nice fish. Look at that. Not a bad fish.
John? Soft plastics.
No, Lake Magic whiting snatchers.
Whiting
Whiting
snatchers.
snatcher. No, it's not bad. Oh, this. Oh, Johnny.
The other ones that are, oh, look at that.
Good fish.
Look
What
at
is
the
it?
size of that.
Oh! That is a cracker. That is a massive. That's 40 plus, mate. Yeah.
Grab that, mate.
That is an absolute cracker, mate.
Give us a look at this piece.
That's a monster, mate. Oh, that is an absolute ripper. Hey,
Those rigs work a treat.
look at that guy. That's a good already. Wow. Cracker.
Big mouth, big gobs on them. 43, 44.
44, mate. Don't rob a good fish.
So can you believe after that beautiful burger, John went back and had a scone?
John went and had a scone.
All right, maybe I did.
We've just stopped up at this nice little cafe just up the road from the Purrumbete Caravan Park.
Called the Lake Edge Cafe,
Yes.
which I don't know why they call that. I've got no idea.
Nah, don't know.
Bit of an abstract name, obviously.
But the boys, these two said you've got to go up there and try the scones. So Chris ate 12.
Oh, it was only 10.
We had a beautiful hamburger each, but mate, if fishing's been good.
So this morning, Redfin, jumping in the boat. I don't think we even need to put our lines in the water. They were just jumping in. I looked at what because we've actually taken the Redfin. As much as we often talk about catch and release, there's quite a few stories around Redfin, and we are told in this area, John, they're in plague proportions. You've got too many, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. The more you get out, the bigger they get. You
Okay.
leave them there, they stay stuck.
No worries. Well, Diag, you pulled a stonker. Or you pulled a couple of stonkers.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, eh? There's a lot of big ones in amongst the small ones, so just got to get them.
He's cooking our dinner tonight.
He is.
I volunteered.
Exactly
And
right.
it is
So,
redfin on the menu.
so Diego is really spoken highly about redfin as an eating fish. I've had it a few times many years ago, and it was great. But the way
I haven't
he's
eaten it in a long time.
the way this guy's spoken, I cannot wait.
It better be good, mate.
This is like a
You've set the
culinary
bar
food
pretty
tour.
high. It is, it is.
Right, so what are we going for this afternoon, John?
Going to go over to Bullameri, chase some Chinook salmon, and I reckon you'll pick up a rainbow or two over there as well.
Which is what the place is famous for.
Well, why are we talking?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
I'm going to get our scone. So we've got a Tassie Devil, pink, always good for trout. Now we've taken the wire out, they generally come with a wire and the treble on the back. We're just running the line straight through the Tassie and just tying the treble straight on. And it's that simple. So trolling for trout out here now. When you got Tassies on, they move side to side, wobble around. Sometimes people bring them backwards so they get a better movement. Now, as long as your rod tip's doing this, you know the lure's working and it's doing its job down there. It's when it just starts loading up and just dragging, it means it's got weed on it, bring it in because that's the last thing you want.
We've got Mickey at the front driving the boat. Right, so what do we got going on? We've got the motor on low revs.
Yeah, we're flatlining, so we're actually working our lures up the top of the column. We've got two Tassie Devils out and we've got a hard bodied out, so we've got a good spread.
Well, we're in really deep water. I'm looking over there at the Garmin and it tells me we're 33.7.
Bit of weed.
No, bit of weed on it. 33.8. So we're in some fairly deep water, but the theory is that being cold, the fish come up. Is that correct?
Well, they are. They'll be working the top end of the water, so we'll probably head in a little bit closer into the shore, I think, the banks. They might be sort of working around the edges of the
Fantastic.
of the drop-offs there, so we'll work our way there and see what happens.
Especially what they've done with these lakes over the last 2 years. They've really looked after the stockings and everything really well. And it hasn't just been stock more. It's been scientifically proven of what the lakes have done. Young Taylor Hunt's done a heap of study, which is out of Colac. And Anthony Foster, he's really helped push everything. And of course their boss, Travis Dowling, and we've got young Heath and Steve Eddy, who are our fisheries officers here, come from Ballarat, and they do a great job.
Oh, he's gone around the Chinook.
That's a Chinook. It's all right, you'll get your first Chinook look at it.
There he is.
Little one of those stockies. Yep. That's definitely a Chinook. So they're one of those little stockies, but they're very aggressive. You go close in, you'll see. I don't want to harm this fish, I'll let him go. Pretty sharp teeth.
Oh, wow. the big ones get the hook jaw, do they?
No, they don't get the hook jaw. Well,
Okay.
yeah, not as much like your rainbows. Well, that's your first look at a salmon.
Yeah. If I get a bite, do you strike them?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, well, it's going to be already hooked because they hit hard.
Yep.
So don't strike. Keep all the tension on. You can't have any slack at any time.
Okay.
You have slack at any time, they'll just spit it and they're gone. So yeah, your drag, like my drag's set at that at the moment, yours is about the same.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll just work that and just let the fish work and you work yourself with the fish until it's tired. Because we haven't got a net in the boat, as you would have seen earlier, yeah, it's got to be a belly lift. So you've got to have that fish completely, yeah, tired out. If you had a net in the boat, yeah, you could do that. But 9 times out of 10, people actually lose good fish on lakes like this because they try and grab the fish too green.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and that's with the net. Start chasing it with the net, trying to get it into the net. Yeah, if it's green, yeah, it's just going to pull that hook straight away or
So
snap
you-
your line.
So you don't pump the line like you would in the bay?
Nah, no. Just
keep the
yeah,
tension.
just keep the
Nice.
tension. Let them run, do all the work until they're tired. Yep, and then bring that weight in. But you'll still keep winding when you get slack line because you can't let that. When they run out and come back, you've got to get that line up on it. Yeah, and keep it tight. And we're getting back into the zone now, so hopefully, yep, I've done it before. I've said it's going to happen, and it does.
Now, Diego, we're in Bullameri at the moment, and you say the water's a little bit brackish.
They are. Both lakes are brackish, but also Bullameri than Purrumbete is.
Yep.
Both are volcano craters, and that's
Wow.
Probably, that's
Yeah.
probably a lot to do with it.
They're not going to erupt now, are they?
Oh no, let's not hope not.
Don't think it's happened for many
It
years.
hasn't happened. So they're both very deep lakes. For that reason, you can probably tell by the banks. You can look at the banks, how steep the banks go down, and
I was speaking to Chris earlier. He was telling me he did a bit of research, and he said there's a deeper spot. It was up to 60 metres.
60 metres. Yes,
That's pretty deep.
it is very deep. You think about it, it is very deep. It's deeper than what Port Phillip Bay is.
Wow, we might need heavier sinkers for our baits. Well, that's an interesting fact around here because I would never have guessed it. So a little bit brackish. So do you reckon we could get release a mulloway in here and let it live?
Oh, we'll try, and see what happens. But I think we'll eat all the trout, and then I wouldn't be too happy with it.
I would be. But in all seriousness, though, EPs would thrive in here.
Well, they have put some bass in here, and they are thriving. And there's a good population of bass. They've actually been caught up to about 3 kilos, I'm hearing. So they're not easy. A lot of people don't target them,
Yeah,
so
right.
that's why you don't get many results or
Big hookups.
hookups. Yeah, but there definitely is a
Most people just troll for trout, don't
trout and the chinook. Yeah.
they? Yeah, well, okay, cool. Well, a little bit of an interesting fact about Bullameri.
And another good fact about Bullameri, it's got one of the biggest growth rate in the salmon line population. They just thrive on the minnow life down here. They grow extremely big in quick time.
Well, if we're going off the sound of some of the bait balls in the water, it does not surprise me one bit, mate.
Absolutely.
You're right, keep going. Just keep going. I'll get the boat around. You're right, you're going all right. Just let him go. Bring him around. Oh, look where he's got him. He's not going anywhere. No wonder he hit it so hard. It's in the back, yeah. Just bring him in. He's not going anywhere unless I break the line. There you go.
Another little chinook.
Yep.
Purple up the top.
Good catch, what a catch. Good little fighters, Diego.
Oh, yeah, they are. When they get a bit bigger, you'll certainly will appreciate.
Gonna jump in a minute. A rainbow, I reckon. Oh, that sun's terrible. It's coming round to you. Yeah. Yeah. It's a nice fish. There you go. It's a nice fish. It's about to jump. Here we go. It's going to jump.
Got a good size.
I just got to tire it that much. It's not funny.
How we going? Is that better?
Yeah, you're all good. Might be a Chinook actually.
Sitting on top?
Yep. You alright? Take your time. Yeah. I've just got to keep working it until, yeah, it's all good. Down deep. I reckon it's a Chinook. It's what the boys wanted.
You want me to back up again?
Yeah, back up again. No, it's a big fat rainbow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just easy. Just stay there.
I've got the rod.
You got the rod?
Yep.
Just keep it there.
Oh,
There we go.
Not a big gun, though.
Beautiful fish.
How heavy did you say he is?
About 1.5,
Yeah.
1.5 kilo.
Stuff?
Yep,
How's the sun?
yep.
Well, it was a pretty good day out there, wasn't it, mate?
Sensational.
We had some fun. I got all the redfin I can desire. I can't believe how many redfin are out there. They are in plate proportion.
There's billions out there.
Oh, wow. Now it's it's going to be chilly and the wind's kicked up. So it's time for us to go home, mate. Well, John, it's been a great day. Thank you so much for being our guide. Now, I highly recommend anyone out there in Australia, if you come to Victoria, head over to Purrumbete Holiday Park. There's a great lake here and there's one just over across from us, 9k you say. It's called Bullen-Mary or Marai? Marai. But that's an awesome lake. Volcanic too, like just a big hole in the ground, but full of fish and water. The water's the most important part. Now, you got a nice little tackle shop here, mate. You offer live bait. Not many tackle shops offer live bait.
Yeah, we have scrub worms and we also have mud eyes
Yep.
throughout the spring, right through summer.
Yep.
Yeah, in the colder months like at the moment.
Yes, I found they're hard to keep alive.
Yeah.
But you've managed to do it?
Yep.
Excellent. And there's lots of live bait around, like the little minnows we're using.
Yep.
Now, they're a fantastic bait on the reddies.
Yeah, the minnows, we can't sell them, but
Yeah.
you can just go over to Bullen-Mary
Yeah.
and just put down a bait net and you'll have plenty in no time.
So anyone who wants to come in, you can show them how to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Not a
excellent.
problem.
That's fantastic. Massive thank you to Diego from Black Magic for getting me onto this place, mate. Good on you. And well done on that 44 centimetre reddy. Wow, what a fish.
He was a cracker.
Yeah.
He done really well.
He did. He kept catching the big ones.
Yeah.
And the Chinook. He caught 2 Chinook. I didn't catch one. My missus caught one. I didn't get one. It's usually the way. Every time I take her fishing, she catches more fish than me. But anyway, mate, it's been a great time. I can't wait to get back here. And we'll do this again soon.
No worries.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks a lot, champ.
Cheers, mate.